We are each gifted in a unique and important way. It is our privilege and our adventure to discover our own special light. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alirio Sabin and I'm from Bakalan Quincy State Senior High School 1. Well, I would like to ask you a question. Have you ever conducted self-evaluation? What thoughts come to your mind? Is it good or ever bad? You know that the worst thing that ever appear in this world is the worthless feeling. And at the past of my entire life, I had answered this question with, I'm not satisfied with what I have. Negative response, right? So ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that this is the right time for us to refute this thought and immediately cultivate a growth mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays the issue of loving yourself has been a trending topic to talk. The statement of loving yourself is key for us to the path of success in maintaining this endless social relationship. And this is proven by my experience. As a teenager, there is a time where I have an understanding about the self of thing. I do always compare myself with everyone that I think more fabulous than me. Something crossed in my mind about how fun it would be to be a great person and what a wonderful privilege I could get later. I started my visions, trying to be a duplicate of the person that I dream of, and this is how I'm instantly losing the one of me. But then I realized that you can do it because everyone have their own soul within them that cannot be taken from others. And at the end, Hillary, what did you do is only hurting yourself, feelings, and your own character. Out of the blue, something crossed in my mind about why don't I make my own path then? Here I began to know what is self-love really means. Self-love. Self-love is not a form of narcissism towards oneself or selfishness is self-defense. Often we find such thoughts, don't we? But actually, the sense of self-love goes much deeper. It is about appreciating yourself, valuing what we have now, and feeling content with ourselves just the way we are. It is about loving yourself both when you are perfect and when you are not, and treating yourself just like a precious gem. Loving yourself also plays a very important role, where it is about living our journey with kindness and compassion, recognizing our inherent worthiness, and finding fulfillment within ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing can be fully accepted without first understanding it. That's why understanding the true meaning of self-love is very important. The practice of self-love should start with basic understanding of what it means. Sometimes discussions about this topic are considered trivial, but actually they are very important, especially for those whose physique is still labeled and still easily shaken by other factors. This often happens in today's teenagers. I am sure that some of us ever seen or encountered teenagers struggling in self-love issues, right? Such as feeling inferior, which can lead them to the even worse branches. They often engage in harmful behaviors to release their emotions. They are bad in that case. They often doing the self-harm, isolating themselves, and the most deadly is suicide. That is why it is important for us to encourage each other to loving and caring themselves. Love and love yourself. The way you love yourself will bring you on a better step in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, practice of self-love could have numerous benefits such as first, boosting self-confidence. When you love yourself, you have a mindset about how great you are to show up in this world, and you will appreciate all that you do in this world without hesitation. Second, good mental health. Loving yourself can improve your mental health by increasing your self-confidence and strengthening resilience to stress. Third, you are nurturing more attention to yourself. Besides insecurities, your loving yourself can make you want to be a better version, developing what's lacking in yourself both mentally and physically. But the last and not least is able to accept difficulties. You learn how to accept challenges and difficulties as a life's journey. In addition, you are already confident to face all the obstacles very well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in loving yourself can be considered as a difficulty, but we are often distracted by other factors such as, first, by people's thought, or even there are problems within ourselves, like feeling guilty or feeling insecure. But this is an encouragement for us to be able to overcome it all. We should cultivate self-love in ourselves, and this can be started by understanding yourself. You have to understand what potential you have. You have to understand that you are valuable, and you have to understand that every human being in this world is different. They have more, less, and think. And so do you. Treat yourself as best as you can. Turn a deaf ear to everyone who doesn't even know you as well as yourself. You are yours, and the one who have the right to govern yourself, it's only you. Surround yourself with people who uplift and letting go of people who bring you down. Remember, there is no one-size-fits-all definition of success, beauty, or any categories. Each of us is on our own path, and that's what makes life more and more beautiful. Empower yourself to pursue your own value until you reach the sky that you want to. Free and in your innermost heart, there is only yourself. Dear my precious audiences, loving yourself is the key of all aspects that we do in this world. So then keep in your mind that loving yourself is a step and process, not a momentary goal that will be easily shaken. Be reminded to be true to yourself. Tell to yourself that you are valuable and you are a diamond. Remember that the best view comes from the hardest climb. If you are experiencing the bitterness of life, just remember that gloom is not absolute. If you have a determination in yourself, if you have a strong soul within you, you can fend it off. And the last that I could say is please love and care to yourself like what you should do. With the deepest heart retreat, thank you for your attention and goodbye.